Hi class, for this week 13 discussion, I'm going to be going over where all the wrist flexors originate from and where all the extensors originate from. So, the wrist flexor and extensor muscles are really important because they control most of the movements we make with our wrists and our hands. A key thing to understand about these muscles is where they're actually starting or originating from. All the wrist flexors begin on the anteromedial side of the proximal forearm, which basically means the inside front part of the forearm near the elbow. More specifically, most of these flexor muscles come from the medial epicondyle of the humerus. The small bony bump you can feel on the inside of your elbow. From that point, the flexor muscles run down the front of the forearm towards the wrist and into the hand. These muscles let you bend your wrists towards your palm, curl your fingers, and even grip objects. Many of their tendons pass through a carpal tunnel along the median nerve, which is why irritation in this area can lead to carpal tunnel syndrome. So in contrast, the wrist and finger extensors originate on the opposite side of the forearm. They start on the posterolateral side, mainly at the lateral epicondyle of the humerus, the bony bump on the outside of your elbow. From where these muscles travel down the back of our forearms and make it possible to lift the back of your hand, straighten your fingers, and extend your wrists. Because so many of the extensor muscles share the same origin point, this spot can easily become irritated or overused over time, leading to a common condition called lateral epicondylitis, or tennis elbow. Overall, it helps to think of it like this. The flexors start on the inside of your elbow at the medial epicondyle, and the extensors start on the outside of the lateral epicondyle. Understanding where these muscles originate from make things much easier on understanding how they work together, and it also helps explain why certain injuries can happen in these common exact areas. Thanks for listening to this